The new Champions League has made Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti furious. The new transfer record of the Saudi sheikhs, which Premier League star they've signed, the new Borussia coach, though it's unlikely to help the club. Rashford is off to Turkey. His expectations weren't met. All this and much more in today's episode. Don't forget to like, click the bell, and subscribe. Did you do it? Then let's begin. Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti has criticized the new format of the Champions League. According to him, the number of matches in the tournament has become excessive. There are too many matches. Too many have been played. We need to cut down on matches, not add more. Like it or not, this format doesn't matter. It's an absurd number of matches. We have to accept this league and move forward, Ancelotti said to Marca. This isn't the first time the coach has spoken out about the calendar overload, and once again he emphasizes his concern, especially since this year Real Madrid finished 11th in their group, which caused frustration among the club's supporters. Despite that, they're still advancing in the tournament, and maybe in the next rounds, they'll face Manchester City. Regarding the new Champions League, it's important to mention that many supporters and experts support Ancelotti's stance. The new format, which includes a massive number of matches, has caused confusion, especially in the standings. This complicates the understanding of results. Many matches in one phase of the tournament have caused fans to lose interest in the Champions League and shift their focus to other competitions. What matches have they played? What's the final result? Fans wonder, trying to figure out how to navigate the new rules. The advantage of the old format was its clarity and consistency. Each match was in the spotlight, and the tournament as a whole was compact and easy to understand. However, some believe the changes were a response from UEFA to the Super League project, which could have overshadowed the Champions League. Perhaps in this way, UEFA tried not only to maintain fan interest, but also to draw attention to the tournament in a context of constant rumors about new competitions and their formats. But whatever the case, the Super League casts doubt on the existence of other tournaments, including the Champions League, and makes them less attractive to fans. Meanwhile, the changes in the Champions League are causing everyone to search for their way in the world of football news, where every match is a life. For example, the Super League would be played in a more fluid manner, with fewer matches and a stretched-out calendar. Unlike the Champions League, where the saturation of matches makes it difficult for viewers to follow. Fans of the clubs want to follow the results, but sometimes they get lost among so much information about each phase of the tournament. Better to have the Super League than this Champions League, comments an expert, hinting at the overload of the tournament and its calendar. Through all of this, the new changes in the Champions League are making fans question whether the tournament is really being enjoyed in its new version. Is it as convenient as before? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll be happy to discuss them. It's important to know what you think and see if you're still interested in the tournament now that it has transformed. The next piece of news that has caught the attention of the football community is the appointment of Niko Kovac as the new coach of Borussia Dortmund. The Croatian took the position after Borussia's victory in the Champions League, beating Shakhtar 3-1. Despite this, many experts are skeptical about his appointment. Previously, Dortmund had shown interest in Erik ten Hag, but they couldn't come to an agreement. The candidate was too expensive for Borussia, so the club opted for a more affordable option: Niko Kovac. Kovac gained fame as a mid-tier coach who, despite some successes, never broke into the circle of elite coaches in Europe. Many see his arrival at Borussia Dortmund as simply an attempt to find an economic solution to the situation with the coach. Not everyone believes that Kovac can lead the team to success, especially considering his past failures. Some fans think it would have been better to keep Turek, who, despite his lack of experience, showed good results in the first part of the season. Perhaps it would have been more logical to leave Turek in the position until the end of the season, and then look for a stronger figure in the summer. Kovac will probably not have long-term success at Borussia. This is another risky move for the club, which is unlikely to bring the results that the fans and management expect. Borussia is a strong club, but all these steps seem to be a sign of uncertainty about the future. What do you think about this appointment? We're always interested in your opinion. Let us know in the comments. For now, it's unclear if Kovac will change anything in the team and what prospects Borussia has for the coming years. Ten Hag might have been a more suitable option, but they couldn't sign him either. The next piece of news is Steven Gerrard's departure from Al Ittihad. According to British press, the coach has requested his exit from the club, and it's likely he'll leave soon. This is due to personal reasons of Gerrard. It's unfortunate that the coach couldn't show his best version in Saudi Arabia, despite his reputation in England. Gerrard has the opportunity to continue his career in European football, where other clubs may be interested in him. In this context, it's worth noting that Gerrard has always been linked with English football, and there's no doubt he'll want to return to England to try and achieve success in his home country. He still has to make an important decision about his future. What do you think about Gerrard and his moves? At the Brazilian club Santos, big changes might also occur. Recently, Neymar's signing was announced, but in addition to him, the club could also sign Arthur Melo. This player was very promising when he played for Barcelona, but he couldn't meet expectations. Arthur's future in football is uncertain, and his arrival at Santos is an opportunity for the Brazilian to revive his career. Santos is negotiating with Juventus to sign Arthur on loan with an option to buy, which gives the club the chance to strengthen their squad and recover their former glory. It's likely Arthur won't achieve the same success as before, but he has an opportunity to show his quality in another league. In this context, Neymar's interest is also growing, and clubs in Europe and America will be closely watching the developments. Meanwhile, Neymar's agent Paulo Barbosa said Santos is just an intermediary club for the Brazilian, and that he plans to leave the team in the summer. In the future, he could have new opportunities, and we may see his return to Europe or his career in the MLS, where there's currently a lot of talk about a possible reunion between Neymar, Luis Suarez, and Lionel Messi. That turn of events would certainly attract a lot of attention in the football world. What do you think about the possible reunion of this legendary trio in America? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to see how these events unfold. Hakim Ziyech's situation at Galatasaray has also caught attention. After the midfielder rescinded his contract with the club, he is now a free agent. His departure was predictable, and the player didn't hide his dissatisfaction with the coach's work at the club. The matter of his future remains a hot topic, and we'll soon know where he'll continue his career. Ziyech's signing by another club could be linked to his desire to play in a league with greater financial power, and it's likely he'll accept attractive offers from clubs in Europe or Saudi Arabia. It wouldn't be surprising if clubs in those regions offer him an attractive deal. What do you think about the possible reunion of this legendary trio in America? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to see how these events unfold. Hakim Ziyech's situation at Galatasaray has also caught attention. After the midfielder rescinded his contract with the club, he is now a free agent. His departure was predictable, and the player didn't hide his dissatisfaction with the coach's work at the club. The matter of his future remains a hot topic, and we'll soon know where he'll continue his career. Ziyech's signing by another club could be linked to his desire to play in a league with greater financial power, and it's likely he'll accept attractive offers from clubs in Europe or Saudi Arabia. It wouldn't be surprising if clubs in those regions offer him an attractive deal. We'll keep an eye on all this and more in the upcoming episodes. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the latest news. All this and much more in the next videos. That's it for today. See you in the next episodes.